Hey there, Gemini. It's the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is another tarot sesh for mid-August, mid to end August 2023. Also, Mercury retrograde. This is the update. And this is the extended bonus. So it's going to build off of the previous reading, which I ultimately ended up naming a person in this connection is hiding something, and I'll explain why in just a second. But also, before we get into this, let's go back to Mercury retrograde, right? Mercury retrograde is all about communication, because the planet Mercury, which Gemini is ruled by the way, it affects all kinds of communication, whether that's, technology, all forms of communication, transportation, clarification right there. Communication is going to be a big hurdle, I can safely say, for a lot of you. And again, it's Gemini that's directly affected because Gemini is ruled by the planet Mercury. So that said, Mercury retrograde happens a couple times a year for about a 3.5 week period. So this goes from August 23rd until September 15th. The first card that we pulled for you was Look Forward. So, and it's positive. It's like, keep on keeping on, right? Keep on moving forward and look forward to the future. Look forward to waking up every day and staying in the present, not dwelling on the past, right? But also building on solid ground, solid foundation. I feel like there's something new that you are wanting to do that you feel almost unstoppable. You're excited about it, right? Then I pulled the Four of Swords, which is all about healing. Also, swords are communication, so that's it's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, right? But this is about taking time for self-care, going within, time to rest, basically, and it's also like a mental rest, right? Why? Because there's been some kind of theft, some kind of deceit, whether you know about it or not, and I feel like it could be kind of hidden from you right now, but it's going to be coming out, and I feel like it'll be coming out around the time of the full moon, which is the blue moon, once in a blue moon, on the 30th. It's like the 30th or 31st. So, yeah. But we've got 4, 7, 18, 1 plus 8 is 9. Nines are, we talked about nines in the first reading. Make sure you go back and watch the first video. But there is the Wounded Warrior energy, which is like just having gone through the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs, feeling like you're kind of beat up. And the reason being is because, you guys get your ass kicked with Mercury retrograde all the time. And what that is like you having to address things that you kind of pushed off, that you weren't ready to deal with in the past. And now it's like here, full face, front and forward, and it's not going away. It'll just get bigger and worse as time goes on until you address it. And this goes for everybody, every sign around the clock, but it's just more so for Gemini, where there's like this breakdown in communication and stuff amongst people around you because of this reason. So it is what it is. There's my dog. He's begging, and who knows why. So anyway, okay. We're going to clarify this, though. Underneath the deck was the Six of Cups. This is talking about loyalty, somebody that you feel like you know, or that you have known for a real long time. It could be family, it could be friends. Somebody that brings out your inner child, that you could potentially see yourself with in the future. It's a picture of a little boy and a puppy, and then they grow older, and it's an older dog and an older man. It's about trust, loyalty. Somebody that you thought would be there the whole time and then they're not. But, It's like, why? Then we also pulled pleasure and divine consciousness. I feel like, these are lessons and also things that you're looking at on a more conscious level, on a more spiritual level. But it's like there's still pleasure. Now, I do see there could be like manipulate, if there is, this is, what you have to be aware of, but it's like pleasure with or by manipulation. This is for some of you, not all of you, but that's that Seven of Swords energy with the pleasure card. It's like forcing yourself upon people or having it done to you. I don't want to get into that, but that's, you got to be careful about it is what I'm saying. You have to be conscious about that. Put yourself in the right situations, build on solid ground, look forward, not past anything negative, right? And you can gain like this loyalty. This is like the underlying energy, or what you don't see coming is loyalty, trust. So underneath the deck, we've got the Four of Water, and I was just saying, building on it in trust, right? And that's kind of what the Four of Cups is. I mean, it's like you have to see the bigger picture. Please stop. This is just the energy going into the shuffle, into the clarification. The Four of Cups is like, you've got 3 cups there, and you have everything that you need. What you don't see is there's a 4th cup being offered to you. There's a 4th cup that's there. It has all kinds of potential, You just have to, use your imagination to fill it up. And some people see it, some people don't. This is saying to look forward. You need to look past that, Build on solid ground, be reasonable, but there's something looming. There's someone hiding something in this connection, whatever it is, or partnership, or whatever it is. So let's clarify. What's the Four of Swords for Gemini? What is the Four of Swords for Gemini? The Queen of Wands. Now, it kind of fell upside down. I'm going to take it up, right? But just know upside down, it's like a pissed off queen, right? Also, the Queen of Wands, she's the other woman. She's very beautiful. She could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or have that somewhere strong in her chart. But she's very flighty. She could be a lover to many if she's, not in a relationship or whatever. I'm taking her upright, however. And it just means, means 2 completely different things, to be honest with you. Upright, and it's the herb is thyme, Thyme. It's like upright. It's a queen taking care of herself, and take this as it resonates. This could be you. You could have Leo somewhere strong in your chart. But this is, and just like if you're a masculine, it's like your feminine side, and vice versa with women. Everybody has both masculine and feminine within them. It's just a matter of balance. But I feel like this is the, Queen of Fire, the beautiful, magical, sensual, passionate, parts of you. Just really taking some time, some care for self-care. Could be something, could have been something that happened. What's the Seven of Swords? And we have the Six of Swords, which is moving on to calmer waters after deceit, after, the sneaky behavior from somebody else. So smoother communication. And it's cattail. Cats might be significant. Somebody could have a cat. And then what is the moon? What is the moon for Gemini, please? What is the moon What is the moon for Gemini? Thank you. Wow, the Ten of Fire, Ten of Wands, come free. So that's like laying down the burdens. Like that's, so the secret is like it's over. But not necessarily in a bad way, right? It's, oh, I love this too. So underneath the deck, we've got the Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or have that somewhere strong in their chart. Doesn't have to be, right? It just could be somebody that like has the characteristics of a Queen of Pentacles, like somebody who's a good businesswoman, but also good at the house, home, children, that kind of thing. Very resourceful, right? Very resourceful, and is able to handle a lot of tasks all at once. All about material, you know, the material world, but she values what she has. You know, it's not like, it's not wasteful or toxic unless she was upside down, right? So, I like this. Like, somebody's kind of just like over this situation in the past. Could be this, feel like it's like more of an upset, you know, upset, like deceitful kind of Queen of Wands. Okay, now my cat is going to visit us. Sorry, he likes to do this. Are you going to sit on my lap? Okay. Sorry. So, but I think it's like you're moving past that. Somebody's moving past that deceitfulness, that negative energy. Very like upset, passionate. Could be like, you know, sometimes it's like if the Queen of Wands is in the upside, it is in the reverse. It's like she's stewing up. She's like, oh, I get it. She's like plotting her revenge. But the outcome is that it's like there's an ending. Somebody's putting down the burdens and just like it's done. Because underneath the deck, there's this like very loving, balancing energy with this Queen of Pentacles, who's like more focused on abundance, success, you know, money, but is also good with house, home, family, like balances out that way. What else for Gemini? Underneath the deck, we've got Autumn, and that's nature. I love this for you. It's like get out into nature, ground yourself, especially through the Mercury retrograde period. That's going to be the best like meditation for you to be able to experience, and it'll help, is what I'm saying. Just whatever ways that you can get outside, ground yourself, whether it's, you know, if you're in an urban area, like go to the local park, take your shoes off if there's grass or whatever, and, you know, just stand there for 5 minutes in the grass, you know, looking up the sky, doing stretches, yoga, whatever. You know, be able to go to a hike if you can, or be around water if you can. Just take it as it resonates. Okay, top of the deck. Numerology, bless you. Numerology, precision. So numbers may be jumping out at you at this time. Bless you again. Look them up. I hate when people say Google it, but honestly, if you Google it, or just, you know, search engines of any kind, you know, just look up what like angel number or spirit number XYZ or numerology number XYZ means, you know. That helps you clarify if the thoughts that you're having or the situation that you're having, is precise. It helps with precision of, clarification for your thoughts, actions, requests, what you pray and manifest, depending on what it is that you subscribe to. Also, for some of you, numbers could be significant for like work. You could be like architects or scientists, somebody in the lab. For some of you. Some of you may be growers that are watching this. Underneath the deck, we've got confirmation, intergalactic mastery, and then top of the deck, Sarunia Uva, nurture. I'm just going to say nurture. Not nature, nurture. And then intergalactic mastery, confirmation. Which, that was just confirmation. So let's look these up. So, sorry, 26. 26 could be significant for some of you. Okay, the matriarch of her kingdom, the Queen Mother, embodies, and I was talking about the Madra of Earth being, the Queen Mother, embodies nurturing in its purest form. She sits in nature to remind us to nurture the hidden wounds we all carry deep inside. Sarunia Uva teaches you that to be the mother of the kingdom, you must nurture yourself or you will repeat lessons more than needed. Fill your cup to fill those of others. She asks how you are nurturing your relationships with others and yourself. The ancient wisdom passed down from the tree deity that is nature is our eternal mother. She will provide us with the seeds of abundance if we are willing to be in harmony with the natural cycles of the universe. There's always a reason to celebrate because nature is always in a cycle of rebirth. So it's interesting that two different decks, and right next to each other, we've got, they're saying, nature is a way to nurture yourself, and this is saying go out into nature. So I feel like that's a really strong message for you, Gemini. She keeps a special surprise up her sleeve, giving a crooked grin that makes your heart flutter. Sounds like a Gemini. If you receive this card, do you feel guilty receiving pleasure? Oh my gosh, pleasure. Do you feel guilty for receiving pleasure? Step into nature and journal a celebration rampage where you celebrate all day. Every little thing from maintaining your morning routine to making a new one. Yeah, build on solid ground. Build on actual solid natural ground. Go out into nature, get yourself a journal. Connect with the divine. As you get past all of this is what you're moving past. It's like this is what happened in the past that you're like literally walking away, getting away from, right? There still could be more secrets coming out, but like this is what you're going to lay the burdens down, because this is what you have yet to look forward to, is this Queen of Pentacles energy that's like really loyal. It also could be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, because cups, water energy. Bro. So, and then intergalactic mastery. This card basically stands as confirmation that that's what this is talking about. That's what you need to do. And the fact that it all kind of intergalactically intertwines is pretty cool. So look forward to what you still have coming. That's what this is talking about, Gemini. I love this message for you. I hope that you enjoyed this. If it brought you any kind of clarity, insight, or answers, make sure that you connect with me. If you'd like a personal reading, I have them open currently through the end of August. And all you have to do is connect with me. All of my information is in the description below this video. Bro, seriously. And I have all of the links, all of the information. Just go and check it out. As you know, it's Together We Grow. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side. Forgive me. All right, you guys, take care. Have a great one, and just keep on looking forward. Peace.